Africa. It is a name that whispers of adventure, it speaks of vast open spaces, and of course it sings of wildlife. This enormous continent is a treasure chest of nature. It holds an astonishing variety of animals, from the smallest insect to the largest land mammal. Each creature is a marvel of design, perfectly suited to its own special corner of this land. Africa's biodiversity is truly a wonder of our world. Imagine the sheer scale of it all, millions of years of sunshine, rain and earth all working together, crafting these incredible forms of life. The result is a breathtaking spectacle, a vibrant living tapestry, woven with countless threads of fur, feather and scale. It is a profound privilege to explore this world, to witness its daily dramas unfold. We must always remember to cherish this extraordinary natural heritage, for it is precious beyond measure. Listen closely. Can you hear the sounds of Africa? The deep, rumbling roar of a lion echoes across the plains. An elephant trumpets a greeting or perhaps a warning. Brightly colored birds fill the air with their songs. A leopard moves like a silent shadow through the tall grass. These are the sights and sounds that awaken the senses. They tell us that Africa is truly alive, pulsating with an ancient rhythm of life. In this exploration, we will journey together. We will meet some of Africa's most fascinating animals. We will discover how they live, what makes their homes special, and importantly, why they now need our help. So, let us open our eyes and our hearts. Let us step into the wild heart of Africa. There is so much to see and so much to learn about its inhabitants. Behold the African lion. It is often called the king of the beasts, and for very good reason. This magnificent cat is a symbol of raw power. It stands for great courage. Its golden mane frames a noble face. Its roar can send shivers down your spine. The lion truly commands respect everywhere it roams. These great creatures live in family groups. We call these groups prides. Lions make their home on the wide, open savannas. These are vast grasslands, dotted with scattered acacia trees. Here, the tall grasses offer cover for hunting. The open spaces allow them to spot their prey, and also any rivals. Lions hunt large animals, such as zebra, wildebeest, and buffalo. They often work together as a team. This teamwork is vital for their hunting success, especially when tackling such large and powerful prey. Lions are surprisingly social animals for cats. The pride is a close-knit family unit. It is usually the lionesses, the females, who do most of the hunting. They are swift and skillful. The male lions have another important job. They protect the pride, and they guard their territory from other male lions. Young lion cubs are full of playful energy. Through their games, they learn essential skills for hunting and survival. A lion's roar is truly impressive. It can be heard for up to 5 miles away. Sadly, these majestic animals face many dangers. Their habitat is shrinking. As human populations grow, wild spaces become smaller. Sometimes lions come into conflict with people, especially farmers who want to protect their livestock. It is absolutely vital that we work to protect these lions. We must ensure their magnificent roars continue to echo across the African plains for many, many years to come. Their survival depends on our actions. Now let us look up, way up, to meet the giraffe, the world's tallest mammal. Seeing a giraffe for the first time is unforgettable. It is a truly breathtaking sight. Its incredibly long neck stretches high. Reaching for the tastiest leaves on the tallest trees, it moves with a slow, almost elegant grace. Despite its great size, the giraffe is a peaceful creature, a gentle giant of the African bushveld and plains. Giraffes prefer to live in open savannas. They also like woodlands with plenty of trees. Their favorite food is the leaves of the acacia tree. These leaves are often out of reach for other animals, but not for the giraffe. Its long neck gives it a unique advantage. It can feast on tender leaves high above the ground. This height also provides another benefit. It gives them an excellent view, helping them to spot predators like lions from far away. Here is something quite fascinating about giraffes. Each one has a completely unique pattern of spots. These spots are like a human fingerprint. No two giraffes are exactly alike. Another curious fact is their sleep pattern. Giraffes sleep for very short periods, often only for a few minutes at a time, and they usually sleep standing up. It is a clever way to stay alert to danger. While they are generally quiet animals, giraffes can communicate. They make soft moans, hisses, or flute-like sounds. It is a sad truth that giraffes are facing what some call a silent extinction. Their numbers in the wild have fallen dramatically. Many people are unaware of their plight. The main threat they face is habitat loss. Their homes are shrinking due to farming and human settlements. We must act now to protect these gentle giants. Their unique and wonderful presence enriches our planet. Let us work together to ensure they remain safe and continue to grace the African landscape. Let us now consider the African elephant, the largest animal that walks on land. This is a creature of immense power, but also of great intelligence and deep family bonds. Look at its wrinkled skin. It seems to tell stories of long journeys and of survival through many seasons. The presence of elephants shapes the very land they tread upon. They are truly remarkable beings, architects of their own environment. African elephants are highly adaptable. They roam across a wide range of habitats. From the open savannas to dense forests, they are herbivores, meaning they eat plants, and they eat a lot of them. An adult elephant can consume hundreds of kilograms of vegetation every day. Elephants live in complex social groups called herds. These herds are usually led by the oldest and wisest female. She is known as the matriarch. Family is incredibly important in an elephant's life. Elephants possess some truly astonishing abilities. They can communicate with each other over vast distances. They do this using deep, rumbling sounds, so low in frequency that humans cannot usually hear them. They also have incredible memories. They can remember the locations of water sources and even recognize other elephants or humans they haven't seen for years. Elephants show complex emotions. They have been observed mourning their dead. Their iconic tusks are actually greatly elongated incisor teeth, used for digging, stripping bark, and sometimes in defense. Tragically, elephants are under severe threat. Poaching for their ivory tusks has caused devastating declines in their numbers. They are also losing their homes. As human populations expand, elephant habitats shrink and fragment. Conservation work is therefore absolutely crucial. Protecting elephants means protecting entire ecosystems that depend on them. We must all work to stop the illegal ivory trade and ensure that elephants have the space and peace they need to thrive. Section 5, the African penguin, a surprising coastal dweller. Now for a creature you might not expect to find in Africa. A penguin, yes, it is true. Penguins live in Africa. These charming waddling birds are known as African penguins. They make their home along the rocky southwestern coast of the continent. It might seem a world away from the icy lands we often associate with penguins, but these ones are perfectly adapted to their warmer climate. They are also sometimes called jackass penguins. This is because of the loud, braying, donkey-like call they make. African penguins live on offshore islands and specific mainland coastal sites. Here, the cold, nutrient-rich Benguela Current flows. This current brings an abundance of food close to shore. These penguins are expert swimmers and divers. They gracefully pursue fish like sardines, anchovies, and mackerel. On land, they often nest in burrows. They dig themselves, or they find shelter under bushes or rocks. This helps them to escape the heat of the African sun, which can be quite strong even by the coast. African penguins have some endearing habits. They are known to mate for life, forming strong pair bonds that can last for many years. Both parents share the duties of raising their young. One parent will incubate the eggs or guard the chicks, while the other parent goes out to sea to forage for food. They have distinctive pink patches of skin above their eyes. These are glands that help them to regulate their body temperature. When the penguin gets hot, more blood flows to these glands, helping it to cool down. Sadly, these delightful and unique African birds are endangered. Their populations have declined alarmingly in recent decades. Overfishing by humans has greatly reduced their main food supply, making it harder for them to find enough to eat. Oil spills from passing ships are another serious threat, polluting their waters and damaging their feathers. Climate change also impacts fish distribution. We must act urgently to protect their marine environment and ensure these special penguins survive. Their cheerful calls must continue to be heard along Africa's shores. Section 6, the pangolin, nature's scaly defender. Let us now turn our attention to a truly unusual creature, the pangolin. It is perhaps one of Africa's most peculiar and secretive mammals. Imagine an animal covered from head to toe in tough overlapping scales. It looks rather like a walking pine cone, or perhaps a small scaly artichoke. Pangolins are shy, nocturnal animals. This means they are most active at night. They are often misunderstood, yet they are utterly fascinating. And beneath that scaly armor, they are gentle souls. Pangolins can be found in a variety of African habitats, including woodlands, savannas, and even quite dry areas. They are specialist insectivores. This means their diet consists mainly of insects. Their absolute favorite foods are ants and termites. They have incredibly long, sticky tongues, which they use to slurp up insects from their nests. Their strong front claws are perfect tools for digging into tough termite mounds or underground ant colonies. They are remarkably well equipped for their unique lifestyle. Pangolins have a remarkable defense mechanism. When they feel threatened by a predator, such as a lion or a hyena, they roll themselves up into a very tight ball. Their sharp-edged scales provide excellent protection, forming an almost impenetrable suit of armor. This is a very effective way to stay safe. Pangolins hold a special title. They are the only mammals in the entire world that are wholly covered in these true scales. Baby pangolins, called pango pups, often ride on their mother's back or tail. It is a truly charming sight to behold. Devastatingly, pangolins are critically endangered. They face an enormous threat from humans. They are believed to be the most illegally trafficked mammals on the planet. Their scales are highly sought after in some cultures based on the false belief that they have medicinal properties. Their meat is also considered a delicacy in some places. This illegal trade is driving them towards extinction. We must do everything possible to stop this cruel trade and to protect these gentle, scaly animals. They urgently need our help and compassion. Section 7. The Okapi, the forest's painted mystery. Deep within the dense, steamy rainforests of Central Africa lives a truly remarkable and mysterious animal. It is called the Okapi. At first glance, an Okapi might confuse you. It looks like a strange combination of other animals. It has a body shape somewhat like a horse, legs with striking stripes like a zebra, and a head that reminds one of its closest living relative, the giraffe. But the Okapi is a unique species all its own. It is sometimes affectionately called the forest giraffe. Okapis are found in only one place on Earth, the Ituri forest. This vast, remote rainforest is in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This dense, shaded environment is their perfect sanctuary. Okapis have a rich, reddish-brown, velvety coat. Their hindquarters and upper legs are adorned with beautiful horizontal stripes. These are creamy white. These stripes are not just for show. They provide excellent camouflage, helping the Okapi to blend seamlessly into the shafts of sunlight and the deep shadows of the forest undergrowth. Okapis are known for being very shy and elusive. They are incredibly difficult to observe in the wild. In fact, they were unknown to Western scientists until the early 20th century. Despite their giraffe relations, they do not have such extremely long necks. However, they do possess a very long, prehensile tongue. It is bluish-grey in color. They use this agile tongue to strip leaves and buds from branches, just like giraffes do. Okapis also have exceptionally large ears. This gives them excellent hearing, a vital sense for detecting any hint of danger in the dense forest. Sadly, the beautiful Okapi is an endangered species. It faces several serious threats to its survival. Its precious rainforest home is shrinking due to deforestation for logging and agriculture. Mining activities also encroach upon its habitat. Poaching for their meat and skin is another significant concern. Protecting the Ituri forest is absolutely vital for the Okapi's future. Dedicated conservation efforts are working hard to safeguard these gentle and mysterious creatures of the African jungle. Their continued existence depends entirely on our commitment to their protection. Section 8. Africa's rich tapestry, interconnected lives and lands. The incredible animals of Africa do not live in isolation. Far from it. They are all part of a vast and wonderfully complex web of life. Each and every species plays a crucial role, from the mighty elephant that shapes the landscape to the smallest insect that pollinates the flowers. This intricate balance, this interconnectedness, is precisely what makes Africa's ecosystem so special and so vibrant. It is a delicate and ancient dance of survival, played out every single day. Consider for a moment the sheer diversity of Africa's habitats. There are the sprawling, sun-drenched Serengeti plains, teeming with vast herds of herbivores. There is the lush, humid Congo Basin rainforest, home to an incredible array of primates and hidden creatures. And there are the arid, challenging landscapes of the Kalahari Desert, where life has adapted in ingenious ways. Each unique environment shapes the animals that live within it, their bodies, their behaviors, and in turn these animals help to shape their environment. Elephants create pathways and clearings. Giraffes prune trees, affecting their growth. The relationship between predator and prey is fundamental to this balance. We see lions hunting zebras, leopards skillfully stalking unsuspecting antelopes. This is not an act of cruelty, it is nature's essential mechanism for keeping animal populations healthy and strong. It ensures that only the fittest individuals survive and reproduce, passing on their successful genes. This natural selection maintains the health and vigor of the ecosystem. Every creature, whether hunter or hunted, has its vital purpose within this grand scheme. However, this delicate natural balance is easily disturbed. When one species in the web suffers, the consequences can ripple outwards, affecting many others. The loss of a key predator, for example, can lead to an overpopulation of its prey, which might then overgraze the land. The disappearance of a vital food source or a pollinator can have cascading negative effects throughout the entire ecosystem. Understanding these complex connections is absolutely crucial if we are to succeed in our conservation efforts. We must always strive to see the bigger picture. Section 9, our shared duty protecting Africa's precious wildlife. We have now journeyed in spirit across parts of Africa. We have met just a few of its truly incredible animals. We have marveled at their unique beauty, their astonishing adaptations for survival, and we have also learned about the serious challenges they now face. Africa is indeed a continent of immense natural wonder, but it is also increasingly a world in peril. So many of its iconic species are now fighting for their very existence. Their future hangs precariously in the balance. The threats these animals face are numerous and complex. Their precious habitats are shrinking and disappearing as human populations grow and expand, needing more land for farming, towns, and infrastructure. Poaching, the illegal hunting of animals, continues to be a devastating problem, driven by the demand for ivory, horns, scales, and bushmeat. Furthermore, climate change is altering landscapes. It is changing weather patterns, affecting rainfall and vegetation. These pressures are immense, and the animals cannot overcome them alone. They urgently need our voices. They desperately need our help. Fortunately, there is hope. All across the African continent, dedicated conservation efforts are underway. Passionate and courageous people are working tirelessly day and night to protect these vulnerable animals and their vital habitats. Brave rangers patrol vast areas on anti-poaching missions, often risking their own lives. Community engagement programs are helping local people to live alongside wildlife harmoniously and benefit from its presence. Scientists are conducting crucial research to better understand the animals and their needs. Reforestation projects are restoring degraded lands. These efforts provide a beacon of hope, but they require sustained support from all of us. The future of Africa's magnificent wildlife rests firmly in our hands. It is not just a responsibility for those living in Africa, it is a shared global duty to ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to roam free and to thrive in their natural homes. We must protect them for their own intrinsic value and also for the health and well-being of our entire planet. Let us all strive to become dedicated guardians of this precious natural heritage. Let the wild, untamed heart of Africa continue to beat strong for countless generations yet to come. Their survival is our legacy.